Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, back with another episode of Autonauts. Check it out, everybody. I have been busy with my iron. I have a few things set up here. And let me just go over what I did. I expanded this a little bit because we were running out of rivets, so I got a second one of these set up for rivets. I needed way more poles, I needed more plates, so I got a whole bunch of bots set up in here to do that for me, and it looks like I'm still running short on plates, and poles, not plates. And the reason is I am currently upgrading all my bots to tier 3. And it takes a lot of resources, guys. It takes a lot of resources, so as you'll see here, I've got the bots in this area. Well, I guess with the exception of the clay guys. I don't have the clay guys upgraded yet, but this area in here and this area in here are fully upgraded tier 3 bots. And yeah, look at them go. They're amazing. Look at them go. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. And I've got the head guy going on down here because heads aren't as hard to make as the other two things. The head guy is able to do it in one trip, so he's actually keeping up. And the other ones aren't keeping up quite as well. So there's a little bit of a delay. But we're getting there, slowly and surely. I did, since the last episode, I don't think we did this on stream. So, since the last episode, I did go ahead and upgrade these furnaces to be metal because it uses 2 ore instead of 4, so it doubles the production. And I tried to put charcoal in, it didn't work, guys. It didn't work with charcoal, so now I'm not using charcoal for anything anymore. Which, maybe we can change sometime. I don't know what else to use it for at this point, but we can't use it for anything now. But we are using coal. And I do have this little guy here with his wagon. And he's bringing coal down. And he's just putting it in there one at a time. I should have set him up to do a loop and fill up his hands, but I mean, he does this all the time, so he's able to keep up, so that's fine. If we start to run short, I can play around with that code a little bit to fix it up. And yeah, so there's that. Anyways, guys, what I want to work on today is getting some steam power up and running. Because we keep running out of power when the clay's going and the furnaces are going and my kitchen's going and this is going. We kind of brown out a little bit and we run out of power. So in the last episode we were looking at the recipe. These things take a whole bunch of parts which I do not have made yet. The only thing I've made so far is the flywheel. And now that I think about this some more, we probably can't actually do that yet because I don't have enough plate production. And I can't even make more plates because I don't have enough body parts to even make another bot. So there's that. Looks like my legs are starting to pile up, so maybe I'll just make an extra body by hand here. Okay, so that should give me another bot coming out, and then once I get another bot coming out, I can get another guy making poles. What's this guy's doing? What's he doing? He's not doing anything. Excuse me, sir, you're supposed to be making poles. Well, that should help a little bit. I had a bot that was supposed to be making poles that just was slacking off a little bit. Oh my god, it's so loud. I gotta back up. I gotta back up here. Okay, so now I've got this extra bot. Also, guys, in the last episode, I had been talking about upgrading my robots so that they didn't need to have power anymore. Well, in actual fact, one of you guys was clarifying on my Discord channel, the Mark III bots don't actually take power once you've powered them up. So once you charge them, like you make them, they come out unpowered. Once you charge them up, they're good. They don't need power anymore. So all of my bots that I'm using right now for power, 15 bots, I don't need them to do this anymore once my bots are all upgraded. So eventually I'll have 15 spare bots kicking around that I can use. I don't want to do it just yet because there's bots, like those power bots are kind of, they're over here and they're over here and they're over here and they're all overlapping with each other, and I don't want to have to deal with some of them like still needing to do their job and some of them not. So I'm just going to wait till all my bots are Mark III And then I will go and reprogram all of those guys to do other things. But it looks like we're piling up on poles here. We're just not picking them up. So I want this guy to just be a metal pole picker. And he's gonna have a pretty easy job of just picking up poles. Not in there, but in there. Gonna do that until his hands are full. And he's gonna drop them in there. And he's gonna drop them in there until his hands are empty. Repeat forever. Let's do that. And there we go. So that should help with the pole production. Now that we've got that up and running, we might actually be able to get some of this stuff going. Except I'm gonna have that same problem of I need to make another bot, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. Right, this guy's going to be the connecting rod bot. So this guy's gonna get charged up. There we go. Connecting rods, and this one's super easy. All this guy has to do is go and get 2 rivets. Repeat 2 times. I think they can store 2 things. Yeah, they can store 2 things in their backpack. And then, what was it? 4 poles. So then he's gonna go here. And he's going to just pick up 4 poles. Then he's gonna go over here and empty everything. And he's going to let me build one of those. Then he's going to pick up the connecting rod and put it in storage. And repeat that forever. Okay, that's that. What do we need here? This one is a little bit harder because they can only carry 6 things, and he needs to carry 9. So this guy's gonna need a backpack. Okay, now we've got a backpack. We're just gonna need another robot again. God, my leg bot is just not keeping up with demand here. Okay, we'll give him a backpack. There we go. And what's this guy's job? Pistons. Let me back up again. Those hammers are really loud. Pistons. So he's gonna come over here. He's going to grab rivets and stow. Till he's got 3 of them. Whoops. Then he's going to go to the poles and stow. I don't know if he can hold all this stuff. 6 times? I'm not sure he can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can't. That's frustrating. So I guess what I need to do then is he's gonna have to make 2 trips no matter what. So he may as well get the rivets, put them in there until his hands are empty, then go back and get poles, and then you're going to do this part again. Okay, now let me make one of those real quick. Oh, look at this! We've got trains! Liquid, crude, handcar. Okay, we're gonna have to learn all about trains. This is gonna come in so handy for our massive base that we're gonna build. Oh, I can hardly wait. It's gonna be epic. Okay. So where was I here? I was going to make a piston. Okay, sir, and then once you've made a piston, you're going to pick it up and you're going to put it in here. And holy cow, pistons are heavy. And do that forever, please. Okay, so let's go put this backpack on this new bot, and this guy is going to be boilers. Perfect. Boilers. What does this guy need? 8 rivets and 8 metal plates. That seems pretty easy, honestly. So this guy's gonna come here. He's going to fill up his pocket and his hand 8 times. He's gonna go over here. Do that until your hands are empty. Then what do I need? Rivets. Easy peasy. Go there, pick up rivets, and stow 8 times. Then I want you to do this again. Okay, now let me build one of those. Okay, then you're gonna pick up the boilers and you're gonna put them into here, and these things are pretty freaking heavy as well. Repeat forever and go, and I just noticed that this guy seems to be stuck. Why? Is it because he can stow 6 things? What's in his backpack? It's empty. Okay, let me try this again. Let me get the rivets for this guy. Maybe he just bugged out a little bit. Why isn't he picking up rivets? Let me just put that right in there and force him to do it. Oh, it says 0 times. I need it to be 3. Okay, that should work now, but I have them all plugged up, so I'm gonna have to finish building this one by hand here. I know, you're waiting your turn patiently like a good robot. Okay, so this should spit me out a piston, which I can store, and then he should go and make another one, hopefully. Let's see what happens. Okay, and that should be all. Good, he's making pistons now. Okay, the last thing we need is fireboxes, which is the same recipe as the boilers. It is. So we can just take the boiler recipe guy, copy him. There, he's right there. And get a backpack for that guy. Okay, so let's put a backpack on this guy. And I was just thinking about it, guys. I don't know why I have this bot making 2 trips, because he should be able to fit all that in his hands in 1 trip. With a backpack, especially. So we're gonna have to take a look at that in a second. And all we gotta do is copy the boiler script onto this guy, and then instead of him going to Steamhammer 9, he's gonna go to Steamhammer 10. Same thing here. And then I will have to change this part. I'm gonna have to change the find nearest boiler, so let's do that real quick. Okay, so all this guy needs to do is change that to this and change this to that. Hopefully that fits in there. It does. Whoops. I'll put that in there and I get rid of all of this. And that should be that. So there's all of the parts we need automated for the furnaces. Terrific. Now where's my robot bodybuilder? Because he should not have to make 2 trips. I think we got something screwed up in there. Okay, so what's he doing here? Oh my god, we gotta back up. He's going to the metal plate storage. Stowing the metal plate. He's taking another one. He's stowing it. He's going to the metal pole storage. Take, stow. Is that all they can hold? 2, 4, 6, 8. No, he can store 3 things in his backpack. So I need to take this and copy it there. And then I actually need to copy this. Well, so he stores both of the poles. Then he's gonna move to the rivet storage. Take rivet, take rivet. Then I don't need him to do this part anymore. That should be it. That should work. I don't know why I had it all backwards before, but let's see if he fixes himself now. Oh, he's already done. That's much faster. It probably also helps when I have supplies and he's not standing around waiting for them. Everything's starting to build up, so that is nice. Except for the plates. We're gonna need more plates. And that's actually fine because I have a cable in here. Poles. Here, this table. I don't think anyone's actually using it. Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna get a new bot going and he's gonna start using it. Okay, so he's gonna go there, fill up his hands and his backpack. He's gonna empty his hands in his backpack. He's gonna pick up all the plates that he made and then he's gonna go and store them all. That should help a little bit with the plate production. Everything looks like it's working except this guy. What is your problem, sir? Well, now I've broken him. I gotta put these in myself. Okay, so it looks like it's working now. Anyway, I'm gonna let that do its thing. And it looks like we're actually starting to back up on body parts, which is good. That either means that we're making them fast enough now, or we've finally caught up with our body demand. So that is great, because now I can start getting my construction robots going. And this guy will be construction... or construction flywheel. And all I wanted to do is come here and pick up wheels. I'm gonna store it. Oh, I can't store it. I don't know if he can either. But we'll get him to try. Still hands are full. Then let's build a blueprint down here. And let's waddle down there with this thing. Oh my god. You know what? Stop. I have the luxury of being able to move the area that they go looking for this stuff in, so I'm just gonna put it here for now. Flywheel. Follow my lead. Find nearest blueprint, but you're not gonna do it in there. I want you to do it down here. That's my little buildy place. Then you're gonna retrieve until hands are empty. Repeat forever. Okay, now we just need 4 more of those bots and we're good to go. Alright, so that's my last one. Now all I should have to do is move this down here. And my wooden beam guy should finish it off for me. Great. And there's our first stationary steam engine. I'm just gonna put a couple more of these down. They're kind of expensive. So I don't want to put a whole bunch down right this second. We gotta work up to it, but 5 is probably good. And my robots should build them for me. It looks like it's going well. Also, it looks like these things require walls, which kind of weird. It's a steam engine. Why would you need to be inside? But we'll put it inside because that's what it wants. And I'm assuming it also needs water. So I think the best place to put it is right over here by the water and the coal. Water and coal is all right here. And maybe I'll get my little bot clearage guys to come over here and clean a spot here. And we can build a little, like, generating plant over here. I mean, it seems like a good idea, right? I could just, plunk, 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 plunk. We can just go like crazy with these things. I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. So where is my clearage, boys? Let's go get this sign. We are going to need buckets over here, and we are going to need a hella long power pole system, but at least then all of our stuff's going to be out of the way and we'll just have like a hydro line running across the map and branch off of it whenever we need, and we can also expand whenever we need. So hopefully that is a good idea, but if it's not, it's too late. We're already starting it. There's no way we can change it now. Kidding. We can always change it. Okay, so now we're gonna need some floor tiles, and I don't really have good floor tiles for this right now. We might just have to make do with the straw. That's not the best, is it? We're gonna have to get going on the yellow brick roads. What's going on with my piston builder guy? What's his problem? Until hands empty. Gets me every time. I also did notice that there's a couple boys over here that need power. And that's because they're Mark II still. They're not Mark III. So we gotta get these boys going because otherwise it's gonna back up our whole system here. Okay, we got the achievement for power generation. Look at these guys. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Okay, and we can upgrade that whenever. We can also upgrade these walls whenever. I definitely don't want to keep wooden walls because they're gross and I hate them. But we got to start somewhere and I don't have the resources right now. So when we do get set up properly, I will change it out for sure. Don't worry, we just have to make do with what we have for now. Let's get these power generation things up and running. Okay, so something like that should work for now. We can change this later. I am gonna want power poles to each of these generators, and then we can start going maximum, which I think is 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try 6 just to make sure. Yes. Okay, so now all we gotta do is run this line all the way back to our base. Okay, something like that. Now all we need to do is feed water and coal into these things, which is kind of annoying, but we can do it. Not a problem. So we've got a coal generator bot. He's gonna come here. He's gonna pick up coal, stow it in his pocket. And then I want him to just run over here and put it away. And instead of an area like that, I want it to be as big as possible so that when we upgrade in the future, good to go. Something like that. Retrieve. All hands are empty. Repeat forever and go. Okay, now all we need is one more bot for water buckets. And he's gonna come over here, he's gonna pick up buckets and store them until his hand is full completely. And then he's going to run over here and put them into storage somewhere. I can move this later, but for now, let's keep it nice and close to the door. We probably don't need this thing full. That's a lot of buckets. Let's just go with one thing of buckets. And you're gonna put the buckets into that chest there until your hands are empty. And you're gonna go get another pile. Okay, now we just need one final bot, and this guy will be cold gen water. And you, sir, are going to, if your hands are empty, pick up a water bucket. And if they're not, if your held item is not full, no, is empty, oh, this is seawater. This takes fresh water, doesn't it? I think I might be getting too far ahead of myself here. I can't even scoop up seawater. Ooh! We gotta get fresh water. This is interesting. Okay. So now we know what the plan is. I gotta get fresh water up here. And I guess technically I could move my coal thing over here. That might be the easiest thing to do, honestly. Let's take all of this. I can't. And let's move it over here. Can I move this too? Well, that's not so bad. This is not going to be good, though, because it's going to be a mess later on. But, like I said, for now, it'll work. We just need more power. So let's just get this ground out, and we can rearrange it all later. That was close. We almost made a huge boo-boo. Okay, and now instead of this guy looking over there, because that's no good to me, need him to look over here. For now. And now instead of that, if the held object is empty, I don't have anything in here, right? Nope. Okay, we're gonna go over here and get some fresh water. Okay, so you're gonna get the fresh water if the held object is empty, and if it's not, you're gonna go over here and you're gonna find a steam engine to put it in. And again, let's go bigger. And that should just work. And I'm probably gonna need more than one bot here because let's see how much water he puts in. Oof, it's not very much water. Anyway, it's a start. We've got some power up and running. Okay, and it also looks like the heads are full, the legs are full, the bodies are backing up, which is good. So that means we're probably gonna have to move our search radius. I guess the next on the list is the old clay guys. So let's just go ahead and do that right now before I leave you guys. So all I do, guys, is with my upgraders. I don't think I've shown you guys this yet. Let me rearrange this a little bit here. So nearest spot in, let's say, this area. And nearest spot in that area. So what happens, guys, is they go over there, they grab one bot part. I don't want more than one because it just makes it a mess. Once they've done it, I got them going and they find a bot that they can put the upgrade onto. They move to the bot and they add to the bot. And I have this on a repeat forever or until hands empty loop. Because sometimes they find a bot that they want to go to, but by the time they get there, the bot's already gone and they can't add, and then they just get stuck there and they can't move. So if that happens and they go to a spot and the bot has left and they can't put the upgrade on, then they just go ahead, because I have a fail loop in here, and they just go ahead and they look for another one, and they just keep doing that until they actually plunk it on. Then they go and they pick the part up and they go and they dump it in here to be incinerated, and it's amazing and I love it. So there's that. Now all of my clay guys should be getting upgraded here very shortly. Perfect. Anyways, guys, that is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. We post daily content, and you don't want to miss it. Other than that, guys, if you're not already on my Discord, hop in there, say hi to me, let me know what's up, what's good. I love chatting with you guys. We have a pretty awesome community, and everybody in there is super friendly, so yeah, you don't want to miss out on that. We do giveaways every week, and it's awesome fun time, so don't forget to come and check out the Discord. The link is on my YouTube profile page. And other than that, guys, I'll see you next time.